and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa onye na-efe na aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebede ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla na ya ka ike niile nọ n'ọbadịrị aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezi oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikpere anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna n'ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọbụla anyị a na-azọpụta onye ọbụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Yeah. No matter how difficult it is, we have to continue to speak up. Speak up from our corner. Any place you are, any angle you find yourself, you speak up about the situation of things. That's what you have to do. And today, we will continue to discuss on the reasons why we need to be out of the contraption called Nigeria. We have to continue to discuss why we must be out of the contraption called Nigeria. That contraption is not doing anybody any good. They are not there to serve you, neither are they there to serve me. And this problem is not just about the Igbo Biafrans, not just about the Biafrans, not just about the Uruduans, not just about the Middle Belt. It is about every indigenous tribe in that contraption. They want to kill us. They want to take away that thing that have value in our life. They want to take away our identity, possibly take away our land if we allow them. But we cannot allow them to take our land. You can see the people we have there who are supposed to be representing every region. The problem is all over. They are not representing us. But that of the Southeast is the worst. Southeast doesn't have anybody to represent them. Nobody. No single person is representing the Southeast. Nobody at all. They don't represent the Southeast. They are representing themselves. That is why somebody can decide to accept Igbo presidency at the expense of every other person. When you hear them talking about the Igbo presidency, you think they are discussing about Igbo presidency because of you. It is not because of you. It's not because of me. They are discussing about it because of their own selfish interest. Because of their own selfish interest. That is why when they are accepting Igbo presidency, they don't care what you are asking for. These politicians know that in the southern part of Nigeria, 90% of the people in the southern part of Nigeria, they want self-determination. But they will never go for that. Instead, they are going for their own personal upliftment through presidency or whatever. Let me tell you one thing you have to have in mind. If Igbo man end up becoming a president of Nigeria, the Igbo people will suffer more, much more than they have suffered. Because before ever they will accept him, he must sign some agreements on certain things that he's going to do, either they like it or not. He must sign some agreement. That has always been the system. That is why they are not serving us. Before they are being taken, they sign agreements to serve the Janjaweed and not to serve you and I. Because they are not serving us, that is why they can take any action they want to at any time. They don't care what you are saying. They don't care what you are doing. They don't care how you are feeling. They take their decisions. And it has been that way in that country called Nigeria. That has been the system. That is why nothing works in that country. Nothing. And it will never ever work. It is so sad that even a senator, one elderly man, a senator, came out openly and said Nigeria will never ever work if they continue to work with the constitution they are using. He said it, that Nigeria can never ever work or succeed with the constitution they are using. If it were to be sensible people, when that old man made that comment, they are supposed to be looking for a means to change that constitution. But instead of changing the constitution, they are trying by all means possible to protect that constitution. That very constitution that they know that will never ever work. It will never bring peace. It will never bring progress. They know. But they have refused to throw it away. Instead, they are holding strong on the constitution. A constitution that empowers inequality. It is in that constitution that we have a support for what they call quota system. A quota system that makes an educated man the same level with an uneducated person, even below an uneducated person. And people think it's okay. They accept it and they go by it. No sensible person can accept such. But in Nigeria, people accept it because the constitution has forced them to accept it. They begin to go about it as if it is the norm of the day. But it's not the right thing to do. We are being occupied by people, occupied by a nation. Biafra land and Udua land is being occupied by a nation that is not willing to develop, not willing to learn, not willing to increase. Instead, they want to bring everybody down to their own level. And they have succeeded in winning some soul in the southern part of Nigeria. Today, people in the southern part of Nigeria, politicians in the southern part of Nigeria are protecting the caliphate. Let me tell you, if anybody succeeds in going to the presidency in 2023, be it an Igbo man or whoever, they will be worse than what you are seeing today. And they are going there to serve the caliphate and nothing else. That is why we are saying we don't want to be part of anything that has to do with their politics and elections. I don't believe any one of them. They can lie even when you are seeing the truth glaring before your face. You see somebody lying about something that you know and you can see. Somebody will be lying against it and expect you to believe. Just for some of us, I think most of you must have seen the report of the NSAS. The NSAS report has been released. Everybody have seen the report. You see what happened in the NSAS? Many people were killed. You can see the name of people who were killed during the time of NSAS. The names have been released. But during that very time, the government denied. They denied totally that nobody died during the NSAS. They pretended and denied that nobody died. Liar Mohammed, their minister for information, came out and he was saying that no single body died. He even threatened to push away, ban CNN from Nigeria because CNN, we are speaking the truth. Liar Mohammed threatened to ban CNN in Nigeria. If Nigeria were to be a sensible country, Liar Mohammed is supposed to be in jail. After this report is out, Liar Mohammed is supposed to be arrested and jailed. Because Liar Mohammed was among those who facilitated the death of those people. He conspired to kill those people and he tried to cover it up. Liar Mohammed is supposed to be in jail. But because Nigeria is not a nation that is formed to survive, it's not a nation. It's not a nation that comes to survive. That is why you will still see some people supporting that same Liar Mohammed. You see Liar Mohammed walking free, still be addressing people as a minister of information. It doesn't happen anywhere. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. That is where you see that kind of madness. But this is a man who have lied. And today, in their own court, with their own panel that they instituted, you see the list of people that they killed during the time of NSAS. It has been released. Their own panel released it. List of people who were killed and people who are injured. Some are still nursing their own injuries. Some are still in the hospital. And most of the bodies were not found. Most of those they killed, their bodies were not found. And they are walking free. They are walking free. And then, after seeing all these things, a sensible man will come out and begin to talk of one Nigeria. And remember, these people that they killed during the time of NSAS, they are not asking for Udua. They were not asking for Biafra. they were raising the flag of that same one Nigeria. They were raising the flag of one Nigeria. And in the process of raising the flag, they were killed and mowed down. No burial were given to most of them. They denied them, even at death, they denied them and denied them burial. That is what Nigeria can do to you. Pray that Nigeria never happens to you. Those of you who are still calling yourself one Nigerians, those who are still dreaming that somehow that things is going to turn around. Keep on dreaming until you find yourself in your grave. Just keep on dreaming until you find yourself in your grave. There is no reason whatsoever that somebody will wake up and begin to expect that Nigeria will be good today or tomorrow. There is nothing, there is no pointer to that. And that is how you can be able to know, that is how you can be able to build your hope. Assuming you want to tell somebody now, okay, let us build on one Nigeria. Can you point out one pointer that somebody can look at and say, okay, let us, because of this, let us focus on this and see if it will work? Nothing whatsoever. Look at the people now who they are presenting as going to run for their 2023 election. Tinubu, whom they are presenting as somebody who is going to run for election. Tinubu was among the people who killed the people in the NSAS. Tinubu was among the people who issued the order and did the cover-up. He didn't only kill them, he killed them and now gave them as hoodlums. Stop them from accepting, from having burial. And that is just the situation. And people think it's okay. People think it's okay. People are not rising up. Nigerians are not rising up out of fear. I can't just tell. They feel it's okay. Even when you begin to speak up and you begin to add your own opinion, people begin to attack you. Why must you be talking? Why must you be saying this or saying that? Just because maybe they are getting their own beef from the blood of innocents. The blood of innocent is paying their bill. Because they are trying to protect their loot. Because they feel they are satisfied, them and their family. They feel it's okay with them. But every single one of them that have impoverished the people in that very country called Nigeria will surely pay with their own life. They will pay. That is why when we are asking for the release of Asuda Mazen and Kano, every tribe have to join to ask for the unconditional release of Asuda Mazen and Kano because he has not committed any crime. This was a man that was fighting for every single soul in that contraption. It doesn't matter where you belong. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your tribe. He was fighting for everybody. Even the common Fulanis, he was fighting for them. He has fought for their so-called one Nigeria. He fought for it, but it didn't work. He saw very clearly that it cannot work. Then he went his own way and began to proffer solution. And I can still tell you that up to date, the only man that has presented a solution to the problem of the contraption called Nigeria is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He is the only one that has proffered solution. Every other person you see, when you see them on conventional media, they will speak grammar from morning till night. They will use grammar to confuse themselves on the conventional media. They can speak grammar, they can present to you so many certificates. At the end of the day, all is theory. When you come to practical, they have nothing to offer. When you come to practical, they have nothing to offer. So many of them who are telling you that they want a Nigeria where there will be equality. They want a Nigeria where there is justice. Today, justice is being denied. An innocent man is in captivity. You are not talking. Yet, you say you want a Nigeria. A one Nigeria where there will be justice. And you are seeing injustice. Injustice being perpetrated against an innocent man who was kidnapped all the way from Kenya and sent to and registered to Nigeria. He is in captivity. The so-called government is even scared of coming to court to face him. They are scared to face him in court. And you think it's okay. You are not protesting. You are not speaking up for him because he's not your tribe. Because he's not your husband. Because he's not your brother. That is why you're not speaking. It doesn't matter if you speak or you don't speak. The truth must be told. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter how long they deny him, no matter how long they pretend and continue to delay him, he must surely be freed. That has always been the situation. He has faced that situation before. This is not going to be a different issue. He has been facing such kind of a challenge and he has gone into it again. He will definitely be freed. It doesn't matter the kind of accusation they are presenting against him. So many strong men and popular men in this world in the past have faced the same accusation. So many have charged the same. So many served longer terms than him. And at the end of the day, they came out victorious. So it's not something new. It is not something new. But it's a shame when you call yourself more especially those people who are asking for one Nigeria. Those people who are still protecting their one Nigeria, that they say they want a one Nigeria where there will be equality. A one Nigeria where people will have equal rights. When you ask them, what effort are you making to be able to establish such kind of a Nigeria? There is no effort anywhere. They don't have anything to offer. You want this, you want that. What effort are you making to get that thing that you want? What effort? Because you cannot just be sitting down and be wanting and wanting and wanting and wanting. As you are wanting this and wanting that, you are supposed to be making an effort. You're supposed to have a plan on how you're going to get what you want. But from every indication, from all indices, there is no plan from those people who are claiming that they want a better Nigeria. There's no plan whatsoever. Look at Showore. Showore, who have tried his own by his own self. Showore made a move. Showore did an excellent job. He made a move. He went to the extent of getting involved in the politics. What do they do? Today, they have rendered Showore helpless. Even held him captive in Abuja. Showore cannot step out of Abuja. That is why this time he's not participating. You can see every day Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court. Showore is always there. He's always there to give a support. That is what every freedom fighter is supposed to be doing. Injustice against one is injustice against all. Injustice against one is injustice against all. It's not just about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu alone. So many people are in jail. Our civilian Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the symbol of justice, is in jail, and you think it's okay. You are not speaking, you are not talking. It is really sad. More especially those people who are saying they want a Nigeria, a better Nigeria. Those people who are saying they want a Nigeria of equality. In that your Nigeria of equality, in that same Nigeria, that is where you see people, you see the government negotiating with Boko Haram. The government negotiates with terrorists. Negotiate with terrorists and give them gifts. Give them handouts. Put them into their military, put them into their police, but still, nothing works. You think it's okay. It's not okay. But you see some people, when they hear about it, they see it, they begin to go about their separate ways and think it's okay. It's not something normal. There's nothing normal about that. There's nothing normal about it. No sensible person will accept to be in such a country. In a country where you see the government negotiating diligently with the Boko Haram and the people, the terrorists that they renamed. All these people, no matter the name they give them, they call them bandits. All these people are terrorists. People who have the capacity to shoot down an aircraft, military jet. They shot it down. They shot down a military jet and nothing happened. Everybody is still going about their businesses as if there is nothing wrong. They didn't even declare any state of emergency in that state. They did not bomb the area. We never heard that they captured anybody in the area. But in the southeastern part of Nigeria, where they are killing innocent people today, even as I'm speaking to you, as you're watching me now, they are killing innocent people in the southeastern part of Nigeria. A lot of our brothers and sisters are being killed. Some are being captured and taken away. Some are being detained. Nobody is speaking about it, and you think it's okay for doing nothing. It is not on record that the members of IPOB have kidnapped anybody or asked for ransom anywhere. The only thing they are asking for is self-determination. And the self-determination is in the law of Nigeria. So why will you kill somebody for asking for something that is in your law? And that is where the conspiracy comes in. Because the people who are supposed to activate this thing in the law are our lawmakers. Those who are there to represent all of us. There are some lawmakers who are meant to speak for you and I. They are the people who are supposed to be, but they are not speaking. Even in the killing that is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria today, have you seen any lawmaker coming out to make a case for the killing? They told us they will go for political solution. Today they are killing our people. Have you seen anybody that have come out to tell them to stop? Nobody have come to make a case for us. Have anybody come to tell them to return to barrack? You are killing innocent people. No Southeasterner will do that. But when Ihejirika was fighting against Boko Haram, bombing Boko Haram, the terrorists, trying to finish them up, what happened? Muhammadu Buhari himself went to Ihejirika and told him to stop bombing Boko Haram. Muhammadu Buhari warned Goodluck Jonathan and told Goodluck Jonathan to stop Ihejirika from bombing. And what did Goodluck Jonathan do? That was why they removed Ihejirika. If not that, if not for that, Goodluck would have been able to curtail the Boko Haram and make sure they are being finished up. Ihejirika was doing well at that time. He was doing well, but they removed Ihejirika simply because he's from the southeastern part of Nigeria, and they felt that it was their own war. Buhari at that time said that war against Boko Haram is war against the North. That when you kill a member of Boko Haram, you are killing another. All of a sudden, all of you have forgotten about that. People have forgotten about that. All of a sudden, people have forgotten about that. Today, they are talking about irrelevant things. You see what is happening in the South? Today, Sunday Igboho is being held captive in Benin Republic for doing nothing. Sunday Igboho is in captivity in Benin Republic, even when he has won a case in the Nigerian court. Sunday Igboho won a case in Nigerian court. He was awarded 20 billion. And yet, they are detaining him in Benin Republic for a case that he doesn't know anything about, for no just cause. The court cannot even sit. He doesn't even appear in court. The court doesn't sit on his behalf. Since they took him, the court don't even sit. They have bought even his own lawyers. That is how fraudulent Nigeria is. They bought even the lawyers of Sunday Igboho cannot tell us what they are charging Sunday Igboho for. Up to today. Up to today, the lawyers of Sunday Igboho cannot explain to us. Look at the charges against Sunday Igboho. They cannot. They can't tell us what crime has Sunday Igboho committed in the Republic. That is how bad Nigeria is. And the world better listen. If the war does not end Nigeria, Nigeria will be a source to end the world. Nigeria can corrupt anything corruptible. You can see in Nigeria that they are killing thousands of people every day. Thousands of people are dying in Nigeria. We have US Embassy, you have British Embassy, you have United Nations, you have human rights, you have all these people. They are seeing all these things. Ask me, why are they not speaking up? Why are they not speaking up? But when a single man dies in UK, when a single man dies in London, when a single man dies in US, you will see people who come out and protest. All life matters. You will see a heavy protest. You will see Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matters, but when it comes to issue of the contraption called Nigeria, life doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. When you speak up, they want to kill you. A country that Nigeria have gone to the extent of going to US to bribe people. They went to US. You saw when Buhari went to the United Nations. When the imposter went to United Nations, even knowing fully well that the person they have an imposter, they allowed him to come and speak in United Nations. In United Nations, they were still buying people in US. Foreigners, they were giving money to foreigners to come and protest on their behalf. They will go and buy people. In US, Nigeria have one of the highest population. They couldn't get their citizens to protest for them. They were buying other people to protest for them. You saw it. It was on video. It's not a propaganda. It's on video. Everybody saw it. They bribe anything. They can bribe their way to anything. Any place you can see a Janjaweed in head. That is why they were able to bribe themselves away up to United Nations to go and plant a Fulani woman. They plant a Fulani woman in the United Nations, and that is why the issue of Nigeria cannot be discussed properly in United Nations. And they knew. They planted a Fulani woman there. Through bribery. She is not qualified to be there. She is not qualified to be there. You and I know that she is not qualified to be there. When you talk of qualification in the international stage, the only people that get qualification in the international stage and have positions are people from the southern part of Nigeria. People from the southern part of Nigeria, they are the only people that have that credibility and qualification to challenge and compete in the international stage. Nobody from the north, none. Have you heard of any northerner that is a scientist? Have you heard of any? None of them. But when you talk of terrorism, they are in charge of all the terrorist organizations you can think of in the world. They are in charge. Talk of ISWAP, it's controlled by Fulani. Boko Haram, controlled by Fulani. The bandit they are talking about is controlled by Fulani. Which one? Any terrorist can talk about is controlled by the Fulanis. And they come and make a case for them openly. They are not even shying away from it. They are not denying it. That is why Gumi will come out and say that how many Southerners have they killed? That will make us to begin to demand for, how many Southerners have Fulani killed that will make us to begin to demand for succession. That how many people have been killed that will make us to be demand for breakup. So we will wait for them to kill us after killing more than 5 million. You want us to wait until they kill more before you know. And by the way, he is asking how many people come. During the Civil War, what brought about the Civil War? Is it not the Janjaweed themselves? Is still their propaganda? Is it not the same Fulani Janjaweed? So the people they killed in the Civil War is not enough for them. The people they've been molding down in the southern part of Nigeria is not enough for them. They killed members of OPC. That is not enough for them. It's not enough for someone to ask for his or her freedom. It is so sad, but they are succeeding because they have some people who are supporting them in the southern part of Nigeria. The Southerners cannot even come out and speak boldly, speak in one voice and declare, and this is what we want and this is what we don't want. That is why they are progressing in all their evil. Because the Southerners are complicit. They have succeeded in discovering the greed in the South. They have succeeded in discovering those greedy ones in the South. Some few greedy ones in the South, they discover them. They empower one or two people, and before you know it, they come against their people. I watched one video, a video that was made by Julius Malema. Most of you must have known Julius Malema in South Africa. Julius Malema in South Africa is contesting for presidency. In one of his videos, he is contesting for presidency. And do you know that some of the members of his party are beginning to tell him that because he is supporting Africa, that is why they are losing. They are considering that he should step down if he doesn't want to begin to fight against Africans in South Africa. That if he cannot start fighting against Africans in Africa, that they will consider relieving him in the leadership of the group. What did Malema say? Julius Malema told them that if that is what they require for him to be a president, that he better remain in his own house. That he cannot be able to sacrifice any African because of his presidency, because he wants to be a president of South Africa. That if that is what will make him a president, that he doesn't want it. Julius Malema, he's not even talking about South Africa, he's talking about Africans. They are telling him to support the driving away of other Africans in South Africa. He said he can never support that. He will never. That if that is what will deny him the presidency, that he doesn't want, even the party, they should take it. He will go back and rule his own house. That is what we call credibility and sensibility. That is what Julius Malema said. But in the southern part of Nigeria, because of presidency, because of personal presidency, personal upliftment, an Igbo man will just embrace it. You will see them making noise. Igbo presidency, Igbo president. You think they are asking for Igbo presidency because of you? It is not because of you. It is because of their selfish interest. You will see them asking for Yoruba presidency, Yoruba president. You think they are asking for Yoruba presidency because of the Yoruba people? They are not asking for it. It is because of their own personal interest. Just to build their own personality. To build their own personality. When you see Tinubu talking about presidency, you think Tinubu is talking about presidency to come and work for Yorubas? In your dreams. In your dreams. He's not doing it for you. Any of them, those of them talking about Igbo presidency, they are not doing it for you. Before you know it, they will go to Sokoto and sign an agreement. And they will be the ones to superhead the killing of their own people. I saw one post I saw on Facebook where I saw Dave Umahi, the criminal in Ebonyi State. He is dashing phone. He has made his customized phone with his picture. He's pushing to the north. What do you think he's targeting? He has started 2023 campaign already. Dave Umahi has started 2023 campaign. And the funniest thing, what he's campaigning for is vice president. He cannot even dream of president. He has already started sharing phone, customized phone, with his pictures. And when he gets there, you think he's going to be there because of you? Somebody who cannot speak up for you when he has the chance to speak up. Is it when he gets to a place where he will be directed on what to do? Is that when he's going to fight for you? Is that when he's going to fight for you? Look at what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Killing of innocent people in the southeastern part of Nigeria for no just cause. They have not committed any crime. They have not. Southeastern part of Nigeria has always been the most peaceful aspect of that part of Nigeria. The most peaceful. People there value life. They know the value of life. You can't find people there who are terrorists. I'm not saying you don't see criminals. There are people who are criminals. But you cannot find that kind of a criminal who doesn't have respect for life. The way you see them in the north. Look at what is happening in the north. In the north, where you see bandits who kidnap even children. They kidnap even a pregnant woman. They begin to ask ransom. If you don't give ransom, they kill. They go to a church to kidnap people. Not one, not two. They even go to mosque. When you're talking about kidnapping, you think it's only... They go to mosque and kidnap people and kill them. Simply because they are not from that Fulani tribe, or they are not practicing their own kind of Islam. And somebody thinks it's okay. The diversity in that contraption called Nigeria is the reason why the country must be broken to pieces. The South and the North have nothing in common. There is nothing whatsoever that is going to put the South and the North together. We have nothing in common. And anybody that is forcing the South and the North to be together, you are wasting your goddamn time. You are only putting your own life in the line. I always say it. Those ones who are supporting this one Nigeria evil, they will always be the ones to be taken out first. They will always be the one to be taken out first. Those ones supporting this one Nigeria evil. Because the more you are supporting one Nigeria, you are preparing yourself for the kill. You are preparing yourself for the kill. And they will take you out. They will take you out in order to promote their evil agenda. They will definitely take you out. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You see what is happening in Biafra land. In Biafra land, they are taking out innocent people to be able to frame up the IPOB. They are taking out innocent people. They take them out to frame up the IPOB. And they will come out and tell you that Igbos don't love them. Igbos are killing themselves. They are making life difficult for themselves. Meanwhile, it is that same government you are talking about. That same people who are doing it. They will be the same people to come and demonize you, to come and give you name. It is not something hidden. Every one of us knows it, that this is happening around the whole world. The whole world know about it. How can somebody in his right senses be still praying of one Nigeria? You see in the churches, they be praying for Nigeria to be better. How can any sensible person? Some people, that is one thing I see in some people, when especially those that call themselves Christians. You don't be a Christian without your brain intact. Christian doesn't mean foolishness. It doesn't mean foolishness. Christianity doesn't mean foolishness. It's just like somebody, you go for church and you be sleeping in the church from morning till night, asking for prosperity. Asking for prosperity. You are not working. You don't have work. You want a breakthrough. You don't have work. You are not looking for work. You only going for church every day, looking for breakthrough. You are not looking for work. You are not searching for work. You don't even have any handwork, but you are looking for breakthrough. You sleep in the church every day. From where will that breakthrough come? Ask me, from where? From where will that breakthrough come? From where? Forgetting that every breakthrough you have seen that come from God, even in the Bible they are reading, every breakthrough comes from somewhere. It is from something that you are doing, that thing that you are doing, that God will bless you and raise you up. You must have to have something that you are doing. Then God will breathe into that thing you are doing to make that thing grow. But you see people, you will be on your own doing nothing, praying and fasting every day. You are not even going to send application anywhere. You are not looking for contract. You are not even trying to improve it. You are not going to learn a job, a trade. But you are just waiting that all of a sudden miracle will come. That is the kind of belief that have planted into some people in the southern part of Nigeria. This is the kind of belief that have been planted into the mind of so many people, that they have lost their senses, that they don't reason well, they don't reason normal. They are reasoning like idiots and animals. That is why a pastor will come out and tell you to pray for a better Nigeria. Nigeria will be better tomorrow. When he himself knows that there is no plan on the ground to make sure that Nigeria will be better. Your pastor knows. You don't just prayer without work is nonsense. Faith without work is rubbish. Their Bible said it. You are hoping on a better Nigeria, yet there is no work on the ground to make sure that that better Nigeria comes. None anywhere. Thank God that some of them are now realizing their mistake. All of a sudden, I saw one interview when they were talking one GO. I think it's Redeem GO. They were interviewing him about 2023. And he is saying he doesn't know if Nigeria will exist in 2023. That he's not even sure that Nigeria will exist. There will be a Nigeria in 2023. But some of them are now receiving sense. If it were before even the election, they will be given prophecy of who will come and who will not come. The same prophecy that brought us where we are today. It is that their prophecy and deception that brought us where we are today. But thank God that today, because of the pressure the masses are doing, because of these things I'm saying and what you yourself is doing, please share this video. Share the video to all platforms. This is also something you can do. Share the video to everybody to get the information. Because of what we are doing, because of what we are seeing, they are hearing us and they are seeing it. Some people might see it as an insult. It's not an insult. When you are doing something that is wrong and somebody says you should change your way, it's not an insult. Or when somebody make a general statement, if it affects you, if you are a good person, you're not going to take it as an insult because it's not for you. It's just like some people who come around and say that Mazen Nanikano insults too much. In his video, he talks too much, he abused people. He abused the people who are guilty and insults the people who need to be insulted. If you are the good one, it won't even bother you if they are somebody is insulted or not insulted. But because you are evil, you are full of evil, everything about you is evil. So when an attack is coming against the evil people, you will feel insulted. And we don't have any apology for such people. No apology for the devilish people, whoever they are. Those monsters who have refused to change from their evil ways, there is no apology for their insult. Insult them as much as you can. Any opportunity you have to insult sense into them, try to do it. Any opportunity you have to insult them so that they can receive sense, insult them. Maybe by doing that, they will receive sense. That is why we are on the planet Earth, to make corrections and do the needful. We have to leave a mark. We have to leave a mark. Every single soul living in the planet Earth have freedom. You have the freedom and right to express yourself and air your own opinion. Air your opinion. So long you are not hurting anybody, so long you are not standing on anybody, you have the right to air your own opinion and set your own record straight. Allow people who want to be devilish. It is also their right to be devilish. But that doesn't change that devilish attitude to become godly. No. It doesn't change it. There will always be bad people everywhere. And there are good people everywhere. There are good people everywhere. Just as Mazen Nandekana have set a record. Mazen Nandekana have set a record that destroyed everything that people believe about the Igbo Biafrans. Every belief that people have about the Igbo Biafrans, Mazen Nandekana have shattered it. Mazen Nandekana have shown the world that Igbo Biafrans can be trusted. Igbo Biafrans can be trusted. I'm not saying there are not betrayers. There are betrayers everywhere. Every tribe, every language, there are betrayers. In every country, there are betrayers. But the Fulani Janjaweed will bring their own message. When they bring the message, they will keep themselves as saint, as if they don't commit crime. But let me tell you, the greatest fraudsters we have in the country called Nigeria are the Fulanis. The greatest fraudsters, people who have embezzled the greatest amount of money in that country called Nigeria, are the Fulanis. But nobody's coming after them. Nobody's coming after them. Instead, they are busy chasing young men in the street. Chasing young men in the street. In Nigeria, it has become a crime for one to own a laptop. What is a laptop? Forgetting that most of the businesses in this recent age, they don't have employment for the youth. So many people are employed online. So many people gain their employment through online. So many people are employed online. There are so many content creators that are feeding people. They are feeding their family, taking care of family through online. But today, if you own a phone, if you own a smartphone, you are a fraudster. You own a laptop, you are a fraudster. Even when they will see the main fraudsters who are using their pen to sign up money that is meant for the poor people, they will not do anything. They will celebrate them. They will promote them. They will give them posts. Somebody like Liar Mohammed is supposed to be in jail. After this very panel have released their findings, the panel that they themselves instituted, the panel that they themselves, the Janjaweed themselves put in place, have indicted them. See the number of lives that were wasted. Life of young people, young men, vibrant men. Their life was wasted. See their names is out. But Lai Mohammed came out and challenged and denied it. Tinubu came and denied it. Showolu denied it. The federal government denied it. The military denied it. And they say it never happened. Today, it has leaked. The information is everywhere. We now know that it happened. We now know that it happened. And still, that same Liar Mohammed is walking free. He is still speaking for that very contraption that kills their own people. How can such a country survive? How can such a country survive? How can? A country that kills its own. It can never survive. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter the angle you are coming from. Such country can never ever survive. That is why Nigeria is dead. We are going back home. The Biafrans are going home. The Ududuans are going home. The Middle Belters are going home. It doesn't matter, they can take away our voice. We will continue to fight. They have taken the voice of the Biafrans thinking that they are going to stop us, but Biafrans are standing strong. Even when they take away Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we have thousands of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu breathing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's blood is flowing on so many of us, and we can never ever be silent. They think they have silenced Sunday Igboho. There are so many Sunday Igbohos in the southwest, and they are speaking up for Sunday Igboho, and they will never stop. They have taken Obadiah Melafia. You remember Obadiah Melafia? They have taken his life, but we cannot forget him. Some people in the Middle Belt are still fighting strong and speaking up. And that is the right thing to do. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. We must continue until that very contraption called Nigeria is being destroyed. And we have a sensible nation where sensible people exist. A nation that can be able to represent its own people. Not a nation that kills its own people. Not a nation that kills its own people. When you talk of Biafra, some idiots think it's just about Biafra. You talk about Ududua. Some people think it's just about Ududua. It is about every indigenous tribe in that country called Nigeria. Think of NSAS. People who were killed in NSAS were holding Nigerian flag, singing their national anthem, and they were killed. What does that tell you? We are dealing with monsters. Monsters who doesn't have value for life. It is not just about tribes. But the Biafrans will break their backbone. The Biafrans will put an end to this madness. It doesn't matter how they try. The Biafrans will put an end to this madness. It must surely end very, very soon. Very, very soon. We will continue. Until Biafra comes, we will never relent in our effort. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching. Please share the video. Reach out to your family and friends. Continue in the struggle. If you see something, say something. Whatever happens in your own area, please bring it forth. Say it to the public. Say it to the world. Even if they will not come to our aid, at least they will know that we have spoken. They will know that we have spoken. We cannot stop until Biafra comes, and Biafra will surely come. Biafra will definitely come. They have made their greatest mistake by holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the beginning of the coming of Biafra. Very soon we will celebrate in Biafra land. Ududuans will go their separate ways. The Middle Belters will be free. Every indigenous tribe in the country of Nigeria will be free. It will surely happen. No man born of a woman can stop that, because it has been said by Chukwu Kabiam, and so shall it be. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. I appreciate you all for your contributions. Please keep on sharing, reaching out. Don't give up. Victory is sure and very, very close, very soon. Thank you, and remember us.